They'll sell you out in 2 seconds. You will pay a brutal price for that.
All of these things are about leverage.
You're seeing leverage being flushed out of the system.
If we'd leveraged up Berkshire, we'd have made a whole lot more money.
Leverage is one of those words people throw around without ever really explaining it. So let's fix that. We will look at what it actually is, how it grows your gains and your losses by the same amount, and how much, if any, makes sense for you, all with real numbers and zero hype. Before we get started, remember that this is all just for educational purposes. This video is not a financial advice, and we recommend that you test any new strategies on a demo account before investing real money to get a feel for how markets move. Now let's get into it. Someone might ask, what is leverage in trading? Leverage lets you control a large position with a smaller amount of your own money. That smaller amount is called margin, and we'll get into it in a second. Now, here's a clean example. Say leverage is 100 to 1. That means with $1,000 of your own money, you could control a position worth of $100,000. The broker is effectively covering the gap so you can take a bigger position than your cash alone would allow. And that's the appeal. You get more exposure to a market than your account would normally reach. But, and this is the whole point of the video, you're exposed to the moves on the full position, not just on your $1,000. This means the risk and the reward are equally amplified. So it is important to use it very carefully and test it with a demo account before you start. Now, a follow-up question would be, what is margin and how does it work? Margin is the deposit that opens and holds your leveraged position. It is not a fee, and it is not also the cost of the trade. It is a slice of your own money set aside as a security while the trade is live. So with that 100 to 1 example, the $1,000 is your margin. It is locked up as a collateral. So the bigger your leverage, the smaller the margin needed to control the same size position, which sounds great until you remember the risk scales right along with it. Now think of margin as the key that opens the door, but leverage is how big a room you walked into. Now a common question, how does leverage affect profits and losses? And this is the part to really sit with. With leverage, your profit and losses are based on the full position, not on your margin. So a small move in the market becomes a big move in your account. Take a leveraged position and imagine the market moves 1% in your favor. Because you're exposed to the full size, this can translate into a much larger percentage gain on the money you actually put in. Feels fantastic, right? Now, flip it. The market moves 1% against you instead. The same magnification works in reverse, and the loss on your deposited money is just as large. Leverage doesn't care which direction it amplifies. It magnifies both sides equally. And that's exactly why it deserves respect. It can create huge opportunities when used carefully, but markets always have the potential to move unexpectedly too. Great traders always use risk management tools and monitors their positions carefully. So we spoke about margin, but what are margin calls? A margin call is basically the warning that your losses are eating into the money holding your position open. If the market keeps moving against you and your account drops too far, the broker may ask for more funds or start closing positions to stop things from going further in red. Margin calls are an incredibly important safety mechanism. The way you avoid them isn't luck. It's basically keeping your position size sensible and giving your account enough of a cushion to handle normal ups and downs. A quick and an honest note here. A stop loss can help limit your risk, but in a fast-moving markets or even a gapping market, it may not fill at the exact price you set. So leverage plus 2 tight accounts is a fragile combination. Build in a room to breathe and keep your account well-funded for a great chance of avoiding being stopped out. Now, for beginners, how much leverage should a beginner use? If you're thinking about trading with leverage, here is the mindset shift that might help the most. Don't treat leverage as a target to max out. Treat it as a dial you control. Just because a higher level is available doesn't mean you have to use it. Lots of experienced traders deliberately use far less leverage than they are offered because they'd rather stay in the game throughout a rough patch than blow up chasing a big result. Lower leverage and a smaller position keep more of your account free to ride out a normal market noises. So if you're starting out, lean conservative. Let leverage be the quiet settings in the background, not the star of the show. The traders who last are almost never the ones who pushed it hardest. So that's leverage without the hype. It magnifies both your gains and your losses by the same maths. Margin is the deposit that opens the door, and the smart play is treating it as a dial you keep under control. There's a full breakdown with worked examples linked below. Take your time with this one. It is worth getting it right. I'll see you in the next one.